Picture this. It's 2003 and you're in a game store with your parents. They give you the option to pick one game. What do you choose? There are so many options. You see this game. You see it all the time when you come into the store. The cover looks interesting. The art looks great. You go to grab it and that. Holy shit, Godzilla Saves the Earth. Fuck this stupid shit. I'm gonna go play that. I'm gonna play with fucking Megalodon, fucking King Ghidorah. I'm gonna fucking go ham on this shit. As you walk away, the game just sits there, and you never play it again. It's not like you played it in the first place. I mean, you're at a game store. Whatever. You get the idea. Cut to 19 years later. Hey, welcome to Qwinks for Days. I'm your host, Qwinks for Days. Or just Qwinks, if you want to get to know each other. The game that I'm talking about is Beyond Good and Evil, that was released in 2003 by Ubisoft Montreal, with the creator of Rayman, Michel Ancel, at the helm. Real talk, I really hope I didn't butcher his name like I love his work. Since Rayman has been banished to the basement, I wanted to find out if I was a total idiot for sleeping on this game, after many years in my youth of seeing it in the store and just never really bothering to get it. After looking it up, okay, I didn't get it wrong. So it is Michel Ancel. Okay, cool. Got it. So grab your snacks and strap in, because this train is leaving. Now. So starting with the gameplay, I just want to say that the PC port is pretty rough. Whether it's the camera getting stuck on the walls during combat, or spazzing out during hovercraft segments, dealing with this camera is probably one of the most challenging things about this game. I lost count how many times I've died or failed the objective in what I was doing because I was actively fighting the camera throughout my playthrough. Some of the things I ran into were audio desyncs. I mean, it only happened like a couple times. I think like twice if I had to give it a number. But it's still noticeable.
Ask for peepers. You're free to choose your side, Jade.
Did you say peepers?
Mm-hmm. At the Akuta bar. Be sure to remember the password. Safe and sound in its shell, the precious pearl is the slave of the currents.
Security measure?
Discretion is the key. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot your reward. Hope to see you soon, Miss Jade!
So, just what does Miss Jade think about all this hootenanny?
If there's a way to stop this war, we can't let it pass us by.
Scratch that, never mind. There are a bunch of times where the audio would just cut out, but you would still see the subtitles of what the characters are saying. Like, just mid-sentence. Which I understand, like, with older games. Like, yeah, it's an older game. It happens. But, yeah, it's still noticeable. And luckily enough, I only had the game soft lock on me, like, once. Twice off camera. Only because OBS, let me tell you about OBS. OBS is a little fucking bastard. Because I recorded 6 hours, or it was like 4, maybe like 6 to 4 hours in the game. OBS didn't record fucking any of it by the time I got to the factory. So I had to play the whole fucking game all over again. And I wanted to scrap this whole fucking video. That's how bad this shit pissed me off. But I was like, you know what? Let me just roll with it. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. I'll play through it again. And that's what the fuck I did. But fuck you, OBS, for that. Like, I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it or anything. Like, you know, just playing the whole fucking game again. Like, the entire fucking game again. Because, it fucking glitched as I was, like, exiting out the game. It glitched, and I had to play the whole fucking thing again. Like, I'm not mad or anything. Like, what do you mean, man? What the fuck do you mean? Like, god fucking damn it. Let me calm down. Let me take a chill pill. Better. Hey, this is a little off topic, but, like, I just kind of want to ask. How do y'all niggas play with keyboard and mouse? Like, I recorded for, like, 2 hours, like, this one day. And by the time I was done, my hands were so fucking clenched, you would think I'd have, like, rigor mortis or some shit like that. The shit was mad uncomfortable. I feel like this game would have really benefited from a controller port, at least on PC. Like, the other versions, like on Xbox and PS3, or the original Xbox and PlayStation 2 had it. I just kind of wish they just, like, use those controls. Let me give the keyboard and mouse a little bit more credit. So there is a point in the game, like, where you're doing the hovercraft races, where I had to actively wiggle my hand around, kind of like a steering wheel, to, like, make like, sharp turns around corners and stuff like that. I thought that was cool. But too bad it only happened once, so, yeah. So other than that, you'll be sneaking around through secret facilities, playing air hockey with a cheating asshole, riding in your hovercraft, and getting your ass beat in combat. Why am I still on this keyboard and mouse shit? Like, it's fun. It's fine. Like, the game is playable, but I just want it to be known that, like, I got my ass beat because of it. And stopping in mid-combat to take a picture of an enemy that's coming to punch your fucking lights out, bitch. I know I've been roasting the gameplay up until this point, but the story, after playing this game, I absolutely, without a doubt, adore this story. This story is so motivating for me. You play as Jade, a 20-year-old reporter living on the planet Hillis with her adopted Uncle Paige and the orphans of the lighthouse. I know that sounds like a horror movie, but bear with me. Like, no, I'm not joking. Orphans of the Lighthouse. I can see the fucking nightmare fuel already. In this game, your goal is to uncover a hidden conspiracy between the Alpha sections and an invading alien race known as the Doms. As the Doms and the Alpha sections are secretly working together, your goal is to try to find proof to the planet that they're up to some shady shit. The scariest part about this whole conspiracy is that you can't trust anyone. You don't know who's in on it and who's trying to help. So it's really confusing as to, like, navigate this whole fucking shit show. Another thing that's scary about, like, the whole Alpha sections, like, their entire thing, is that whenever you find a piece of proof that shows them doing said shady shit, it's like they immediately put out a post, like, discrediting it. Like, oh, we didn't do this. Someone broke into our factory. And they destroyed a bunch of things. Like, just immediately covering it up. Which doesn't help. It, like, makes them look hella guilty. Like, oh, we just got caught up. Oh, just put out the fake ass story. We'll be fine. The thing that I find so motivating about this story is that it gives off the vibe that anyone can work to make a difference. No matter how big or small. Even if the odds are completely stacked against you, you can make a difference. Anyone can. Whether it's applying for a job, or fighting off corrupted governments, or putting yourself out there, you never know what will happen. But then the story turns into like a kind of tropey, chosen one vibe. But then at the end of the game, it's revealed that Jade is somewhat a part of the Doms. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I know they hinted at it earlier, or like it tried to talk to her, but I didn't think she'd be like a part of it. That's the only thing that kind of felt weird to me, like just kind of like a last minute choice. So then you could only really achieve your dreams if you're related to if you're part of like an alien hive mind hell bent on draining people of their life force or some crazy shit like that. So in conclusion, Double H is the best character. Overall, just remember, Rayman died so the rabbits can thrive.